Performance USA, the greatest entertainers in America, as requested by you, the men and women in the United States Armed Forces throughout the world. Command Performance, presented this week and every week till it's over there. Okay, gang, this is Ken Carpenter telling you guys to drop that detail and take a 30-minute break, because we're coming at you with another load of your favorite personalities as per your request to Command Performance, Armed Forces Radio, Los Angeles, USA. Now, in the past, we've had as master of ceremonies on Command Performance, leading men, cowboy stars, and all kinds of character actors. But we've never had a man who... So here he is, John Garfield.
Thank you, everyone. And, Ken, what do you mean by that introduction? We've never had a man who what?
Oh, look, John, I can't say it. That was cut out by the censors.
Just a minute, Bud. I want you to finish that introduction. Censors or no censors, a man who what?
All right, if you take it. A man who hangs out at the girls' exit of Hollywood High, John Garfield.
John Garfield, aren't you confusing me with another Warner Brothers star whose objective isn't always Burma?
I wonder who we mean.
You got me all wrong, Ken. I'm the guy who hates dames.
Huh?
After all, why do we need women anyhow?
Well,
That's what they all say.
Now, look, it's too bad you feel that way, John, because you're on your own now. The next person you have to introduce is a beautiful young singer.
Well, I can be polite in a pinch, but that's as far as it'll go.
Look, if you get to the pinch, you're not being polite. Introduce the gal.
Okay, here she is, fellas. A beautiful, talented, gorgeous young woman, if you like that kind of stuff. Ginny Sims.
When the phone starts ringing, I just let it ring. I just don't feel like going out or doing anything. Saturday night is the loneliest night in the week, 'cause that's the night that my sweetie and I used to dance cheek to cheek. I don't mind Sunday night at all. That's the night friends come to call, and Monday to Friday go fast, and another week is past. But Saturday night is the loneliest night in the week. I sing a song that I sang for the memories I usually see, until I hear you at the door. Until you're in my arms once more. Saturday night is the loneliest night in the week.
Saturday night is the loneliest night in the week.
That I sang for the memories I usually see, until I hear you at the door, until you're in my arms once more. Saturday night is the loneliest night
Well, Ginny, I must admit that was really wonderful. Even though you are a girl, gee, I hate girls.
Me too.
They're always in the way, always underfoot. I just don't like them.
Me too.
By the way, what is your name?
Me too. I mean, Dick Haynes.
Well, Dick, my name is Johnny Garfield. I'm glad to meet a fellow woman hater.
Me too.
Don't you ever say anything besides me too?
Yeah. Hi, babe.
I thought you said you were a woman hater.
Hated what?
Hated women. Women, you know, them soft things that talk.
Oh.
We men, we don't need any women. We can do anything they can do. We can be school teachers, we can be designers, we can cook, we can...
When you get to mothers, Jackson, look out. Look out. John, when did you first realize that you hated women?
Well, it started the day my father took me aside and told me about the birds and the bees.
The birds and the bees?
Yeah, he told me the story so well I can't get used to the girls.
Well, John, I'm glad you feel the way I do about them. I could just take that Ginny Sims and
Me too. I'm so mad I could sing.
Hold on, don't get that mad. Don't get that mad. I'll stand in for you. I have a little song I'd like to dedicate to Colonel. Colonel Howdy Elliott has Sigma Chi, got a chapter at 230. Radio Technician Second Class L.C. Patterson, Navy 3205, O.D. Christensen, a happy Marine at Navy 61. That's a fine place to be happy. Penny, Scotty, Rusty, Blondie, and Tick right across the Big Wet, and Cue Ball, the cook, and the Filthy Four at 557. I'd like to accentuate the treble clef on a hunk of thing called Paper Moon. Say it's only a paper moon sailing over a cardboard sea, but it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. Yes, it's only a canvas sky hanging over a muslin tree, but it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. Without your love, it's a honky-tonk parade. Without your love, it's a melody played in a penny arcade. It's a Barnum and Bailey world, just as phony as it can be. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. The Barnum and Bailey world, just as phony as it can be, but it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me.
Thanks a lot, Dick. That ought to show those women what we think of them. Now, fellas, the mailbag for the last couple of months have been loaded with requests for our next guest of the Fanny Bryce Show, sometimes referred to as Danny Thomas. Well, Danny?
Before you say another word, I want to tell you, I love women. I'm peculiar.
You like women, eh? How can you say that? Don't you know that women are the cause of all the unhappiness, the sorrow, and the tragedy in this world?
Yeah, but every now and then I like to get hit with a hunk of that misery, you know? In fact, tonight I have a date with a girl.
Really?
Yeah, it'll probably be wretched, but I'll pull through somehow. Oh, you should see her, Garfield. I mean, you should see her, Garfield. She's a dream. What eyes. What beautiful eyes. One red and one green. You know, John, when she comes at you, she looks like the back end of a train.
Yeah, but how about her nose?
Her nose? Forever amber. And what bare feet she has. I love to run through her bare feet with my hair, you know. And what an education she has. She taught me the entire alphabet.
What's so tough about that?
In Calypso? In ancient Greek mythology, we learned from genealogy, Calypso was the darling of the dead. The accent on her words was wrong, so listen as I go along. I shall teach the alphabet that way. A is for the letter that begins the alphabet, you see. B is for Benjamin Franklin, he found electricity. C is for carnations and can also mean chocolate cake. D is for deduction on the income tax you cannot make.
Oh boy, that's the alphabet.
You said it, kid. E is for everything except words that do not start with E. F represents Frank, the singer of the fainting melody. G-H-I-J-K-L for these letters, we don't give a hoot. Put them in a pot, you got the pot alphabet soup.
Oh boy, that's the alphabet.
Take it from me. M designates marriage. It's a word that is a sentence too, and means never beat your wife, although it may be fun to do. O is for Oshkosh, a fine place to visit. What can you lose? P and Q is what you watch when you must watch your P's and Q's.
Oh boy, that's the alphabet.
Believes you me. R is rain that Florida says they get in California. S is sun, California says they don't get in Florida. T is true to tell when you cut down a cherry tree. U is underwear, you wear it, underwear you cannot see.
That's the alphabet.
You bet your life. V means Ben Johnson, a fine, remarkable insight. W is waitress, baby, what are you doing tonight? X plus Y is when you're talking algebra, that's what you say. Z represents the conclusion in the alphabetic way.
Oh boy, that's the alphabet.
I know my stuff. Hey, look, Curly, is that the only note you know? Calypso. She was magnificent, and I would be content if all my life I spent not with Hilde or Matilde or Pepita or Juanita or Marushka, Petrushka or Rosina or Katrina. Bobina. Just Calypso.
Thank you, Danny Thomas.
John.
Yes, Ken.
Well, look, you can forget about being a woman hater for a while. We just got another request from overseas, which I'd like to read to you. It says, Dear Command Performance, we're a couple of citizens who used to sit up late and listen to the dance bands coming from the different hotels all over the country. And we wonder if Command Performance could oblige by tuning in a few of the old familiar places and the old familiar theme songs. Yours truly, Fatso and Lardhead. Great boy.
Well, Ken, since no request is too small or too big, I guess we can go right ahead.
Great. We'll make this true to life. We'll even provide couples as they go dancing by the microphone.
Swell. Ginny Sims and I'll be one couple.
Yeah, we'll be another couple.
Yeah, and I'll be a couple, too.
Okay, let's get going. And And now, ladies and gentlemen, by remote control, we take you to the Blue Room of the Roosevelt Hotel in New Orleans. It's the music of Henry Bussey.
Oh, honey child, don't you just love this kind of music, y'all?
Yeah.
Oh, honey.
Yeah, Sugarfoot.
Snuggle up a little closer, darling.
How's this?
Closer.
Am I close enough now?
I think so, honey. You're behind me.
Sentimental College Inn of the Sentimental Sherman Hotel in sentimental Chicago. And the music of that sentimental gentleman, Sentimental Tommy Dorsey.
Darling, you waltz divinely.
Do I really waltz divinely?
Yeah, no matter what the band is playing.
And now to the famous Roseland Dance Hall, where you can dance to your heart's content for a 10-cent ticket.
Hey, sister, let's dance. Here's my ticket.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
That'll be another ticket, Bud.
Wait a minute. Another ticket? I didn't even get a hold of you.
Well, give me another ticket, and this time grab quicker.
Oh. Okay, here's another ticket. Let's go. Hey, who leads this band? Flash Gordon?
And now we take you to the beautiful starlit roof of the Waldorf Astoria, where we listen to... Thank you, Spike Jones. And now we take you to that famous California rendezvous, the Paris Inn in San Diego. A civilian walked in. And now it's up the coast to the top of the Mark in the Mark Hopkins Hotel in San Francisco, and the music of Wayne King. Well, what do you know? Here comes a fellow dancing by himself. It's Danny Thomas.
That broad didn't show up. She didn't have to worry. I'd have split the check with her. I guess maybe she likes them sophisticated guys. Well, Danny Thomas could be sophisticated. She wanted a Charles Boyer. Okay, Boyer. I could have been a Charles Boyer. She'd have kept a stiff upper lip, I'd have given her a loose lower one. I can see it all now. The Continental Monsieur Thomas dancing with Hedy Lamar. Hedy. May I have this dance, Hedy? Of course, Monsieur Thomas. Anything for you. Anything? All in good time. Now we dance. Please, Hattie, not too close. I just had the suit pressed. I don't want it steamed, too. Oh, but Monsieur Thomas, why must we waste time dancing? Let's go out on the balcony where I can smother you with kisses. No. But I can't wait any longer, please. No, suffer. Why must these silly females throw themselves at my feet? All kinds, teenagers, high school girls, college girls, even those who take Seriotan. Monsieur, you dance divinely. Oh, you just say that. No, I mean it. No, you don't. Yes, I do. No, you don't. Yes, I do. No, you don't. Wait a minute. That'll teach me to keep a civil tongue in my head.
And so we leave this happy fellow dancing with himself in his arms. And through the magic of radio, we push a button and bring you the music of Phil Spitalny and his all-girl orchestra, coming to you from the roof of the Los Angeles YMCA. Take it away, girls.
Must be children, we must be children, la 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 la.
Thank you, Phil Spitalny, and all you gorgeous girls.
Ginny,
Yes, Johnny?
how about coming up to the microphone and grabbing this Iron Sinatra and telling the boys all about your medley?
Well, all right. There are 3 songs I got a lot of requests for, so I put them all together, and I'd like to dedicate them to Cliff, Reese, Francis, Oscar, Ted, and Floyd, the boys in tent number 6. FC 3rd Class Tom Carroll, Navy 665, to Carl Appel's wife with the Red Cross at 884. Shafe Schaefer, Monkey Mac McClellan, BB Eyes Willingham, and Dirty Bob Lannon at 230. Ernie Petito of the Salami Petitos, and 2 bidders, and I'm Punchy Wallace, formerly of Sheridan, Indiana, who is now residing in a vine-covered hut at 634. That's right across the street from Willie Kiss Me Again Todd. Okay?
For that wonderful phrase, to hear those 3 little words, that's all I'd live for the rest of my days. And what I feel in my heart, they tell sincerely. No other words can tell it half so clearly. 3 little words, 8 little letters that simply mean I love you. Picture you upon my knee, just T for 2 and 2 for T, me for you and you for me alone. Nobody near us to see or to hear us, no friends or relations on weekend vacation. We won't have known, dear, we on a telephone, dear. Day will break and you'll awake and start to bake a sugar cake for me to take for all the boys to see. We will raise a family, a boy for you and a girl for me. Oh, can't you see how happy we will be? Somebody loves me, I wonder who he can be. Somebody loves me, I wish I knew who he can be. Worries me. For every boy who passes me, I shout, hey, maybe, but you were meant to be my loving baby. Somebody loves me, I wonder who. Maybe, baby, it's you.
Well, fellas, this is John Garfield saying, hope you got a mild bang out of the stuff tonight, and also hope you'll be around at the same time next week for a little more knob twisting. Regards to all the gang I met in Italy and North Africa, and let me hear from you, will you? Jenny, say goodnight to the fellas, will you?
What's the matter? Can't you say goodnight?
Yeah, I could, but coming from you, it has an entirely different meaning. Oh. Go ahead, flap those eyelashes and croon those ever-loving words.
Okie dokie. Good night, fellas. Good night.
This is the Armed Forces Radio Service.